Michael Gavelber, also in the College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering Department, and member of the BU Climate Action Planning Group. So I'm very interested in getting ideas and technology from what we do here at the university into practice, because we need a lot of help in that. What's my focus? It's commercial buildings, rather prosaic. Why is that important? It uses a fair amount of the energy, but it accounts for 37% of electricity use. So huge opportunity to reduce our greenhouse gas impact. Huge amount of waste, over 60%. And why is this important? I focus on HVAC systems. It accounts for 40 to 60% of building energy. And what drives this energy use? It's the amount of airflow. So if you squint up at these little things, slots there's $16,000 flowing into this room, but nobody's aware of it. And so what our engineering research has done is, brought a focus on that, and we're developing technology to improve it. What enables us to do this research? It's the university, all these wonderful buildings. We've got over 14 million square feet, over 300 buildings, many different types, from residential to laboratory, and great opportunity to do this research. There we go, 16,000. So want to tell you about two particular projects. One is the HVAC control architecture. And what we want to do is, there's a trade-off between how much outside air you use and the indoor air quality. And the more outside air you use, the more expensive it is. And we do this under different regulatory environment. There's an ASHRAE standard. California has its own standard. And the Berkeley Labs plus Harvard proposed even more outside air. So what I'm plotting here on the vertical axis is the cost, and on the x-axis we're plotting CO2 levels, which is indicative of the indoor air quality. And the orange line is what our conventional practice is, and through our research we're able to improve air quality, but at lower cost. So again, an area we want to get this research out to, but really important to be able to address the question of what air standard do we really need? And there's an opportunity to collaborate with the School of Public Health. More recently, we kicked off a study on how do you measure air leakage in building? Why do we care about this, especially in residential buildings? Because air that leaks out to the exterior, that's increasing your energy use. But air that leaks between apartments, that's decreasing your indoor air quality. And so we're developing a method that can distinguish between those two. Again, another great opportunity, because School of Public Health does studies out in the field. We now have a much better tool to be able to use with them. Thanks.